What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. We got some breaking news coming out of Miami. Running back Raheem Mostert officially cleared for training camp. We're going to talk about that and so much more coming up here on TDPHINSTALK. And who's actually going to be the starting running back? Stay tuned. Let's talk about it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got our running back room healthy and ready to rock and roll. One of our biggest acquisitions this offseason was Raheem Mostert, coming from San Francisco. Very familiar with the Mike McDaniel system, knows everything he needs to do in his job and this system in this playbook. And he has officially been cleared to start training camp, basically at 100% healthy. I guess he went ahead and did his physical, went on social media earlier today and gave us the all go and said that he is clear for training camp. That is actually a great thing because we get to have all of our backs ready for training camp. We're going to need them. We need our run game to be one of the most improved units, only second behind the offensive line. And we're going to need him to have a successful 1, 2, 3, 4 punch attack this season. But I'm curious, who's actually going to be the starting running back? Have we really talked about that? I want your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Who do you think is going to be the starting running back this season? Because we haven't really had this conversation. I know we have Sony Michel, Myles Gaskin still in the building. You got Chase Edmonds, a speedy guy, then Raheem Mostert. I haven't really thought about it much, but now as I start to think about it, since Mostert is back, everybody's been saying Chase Edmonds is going to be the starter. Sony Michel is the most proven back. Chase Edmonds, everybody believes is going to be the starter. But are we sleeping on the guy who already knows the system, already knows his assignments, already knows what he's supposed to be doing in this offense? Have we been sleeping on him for the very reason that he's been hurt and we haven't talked about him because he wasn't even at mini camps? But why is it that we just brush over the fact that Mostert could end up being a starter? I know that may cause some controversy. People like, no. But this guy knows what he's already doing. He didn't need the mini camps. He knows what they're going to be running. He knows the terminology. So I want you to really think about that because that's going to be very insightful coming into camp. I want to see what some of y'all think. I'm going to read some of your comments in the comment section, and I'll also poll it. All right? I'm going to poll it in the comment section. I'm going to do a vote for RB1. Let's see if we get it right. All right. I'm going to put Edmonds, Gaskins. Let's see. Mostert and Michel. If I spell somebody's wrong, y'all already know. All right. It's all right. I'll get it right later. All right, but I just put the poll in the comment section. I want to see what y'all come up with from a voting standpoint. We have 100 people in the building while we wait on this vote to tally up. Make sure that you hit the like button. After checking the analytics, we noticed that 35% of all viewers of this channel are not subscribed to the channel. So here is your opportunity to subscribe to TDPHINSTALK right now. All you have to do is hit that red button one time, and you're done. Turn on the notifications if you want all the latest and updates for the regular season, because I'm telling y'all, August 1st, I'm going in and I'm going in hard. We're going to be streaming just about all day, every day, talking about each and everything necessary to be talked about, especially through the regular season. So if you want your round-the-clock Dolphins coverage, you'll be able to get it here because I will be providing it. I see those votes coming in. Make sure you continue to vote. Let's get it up. Let's get it up. Let's get those votes up. We got over 100 people watching and only 43 votes. So make sure you punch that vote in, hit the like button, and subscribe to TDPHINSTALK, all right? So right now, with about 50 votes coming through, Mostert is leading the way with a good little cushion at 48%, saying that he'll be the starter. Chase Edmonds, number 2 at 33. Sony Michel, 12%, and Myles Gaskins at 6%. So it looks like maybe I was wrong. A lot of people saying, oh, Chase Edmonds is going to be the starter. but maybe I was wrong because it looks like Mostert's leading away from most of the fan base so far at 48%. And let me tell y'all, I truly think he has the leg up over everyone else, but this is the only thing that could hold him back. He is 100% cleared, okay? But the one thing I always say about injuries, the one thing that I always say about injuries that a lot of people love to discount, we don't even know who we got. We don't know who we have, because once you have an injury, it's hard enough to come back full form. I'm not going to write him out, okay? But at the same token, we got to see him in training camp. So when I'm in training camp, I'm going to really be looking at him hard to see the productivity that he's giving on the field, if that cutback looks sharp, if that injury looks like it's ailing him, because that sometimes people just don't come back the same. They just aren't the prior person they were before the major injury. Now, I don't know if that's going to be the case with Mostert. I'm hoping that he comes back to form, because I'm telling you now, he's a walking 5 yards a carry. In his career, he's averaged 5.7 yards a carry. And at the end of the day, this might be his first opportunity to have a major role. Well, second opportunity. He had it one time in San Francisco, but it'll be the second time where he has an opportunity to have a major role in the offense. And that doesn't happen often, guys. It just doesn't happen often for him. I mean, how many years has it been in the league now? We're talking about he's going on his he's going on his 8th season. I'm pretty sure a lot of people didn't think about that either. He's going on his 8th season, and he's 30 years old. He's 30 years old, y'all. I got to be honest with y'all. I didn't even realize he was 30 years old. I am just this very moment realizing that he's 30 years old. But the beautiful thing about him being 30, he doesn't have the wear and tear like any other 30-year-old running back. Because in 2015, which he was a Dolphin for a little bit, he never played. In 2016, he never played. In he played one snap for 6 yards in 2016. In 2017, he barely played. 6 snaps for 30 yards, he didn't play. 2018, 34 attempts for 261. He got his first shake in the NFL at 30 in 2018. Okay, so at the end of the day, he doesn't have those 30-year-old legs. I put his legs somewhere around 28 because age still starts to creep up. But I did not realize he's going into his 8th season, y'all. 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And this is 2022. Yeah, this will be his 8th season in the NFL, y'all. But remember, he's only had a true 3 seasons. If you put it together, he's only had 3 true seasons in the NFL. Because he wasn't highly coveted early on coming in. So at the end of the day, this will be his opportunity to make a mark on the team, make some plays. But obviously, he's not the long-term answer because of his age. But at the same token, this is why the Miami Dolphins, at least under a Mike McDaniel system, and Flores, but under Mike McDaniel's system, we do it by committee. That's what the approach will be. I mean, it's been so long. When have we seen the Miami Dolphins try to take an approach of a bell cow or work or like a primary number 1 running back that's going to be top 10 in the NFL? It's been forever, y'all. Jay Ajayi, and they didn't even like that because they ran him through the ground and traded him. So this team's identity tells you that they are more favored to by committee and throwing the ball. And I think that's even a layover of, the Dan Marino times, because the only running back that I remember that we relied on. Hold on, y'all. One moment. Yes, sir. I'm so hungry. Well, let mommy know, okay? It's her time. All right. The only one that we really leaned on was really Ricky Williams, Lamar Miller, and I want to say Ronnie Brown, but that was also with a lot of that wildcat in there and stuff as well. So I mean, this team, this has always been the case, and this also brings me back to, man, like Tyreek Hill might be the first person as an impact player, right? And y'all, like in a long time that we said, let's go get one of the best. Yeah, Reggie Bush, good call. Tyreek Hill might be like one of the first players in a very long time that we said, let's go get an impact player. I'm not talking about your Jarvis Landrys and stuff like that, you know? And that's between quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end. Tyreek Hill, the first one in a long time we've really invested in securing an offensive top player. So I think Miami needs to do better in that area, by the way. Just my take. But I love the, notion of building, Oh my gosh, y'all. Training camp is here. Training camp is here. We got somewhat a healthy team. I still don't like the Byron Jones situation. I know a lot of people, it ain't that big of a deal. Don't worry about TD. They're just taking precaution, all this and that. I just want him to be clear sooner than later. I don't want to have the worry that we're going to go into the season a little dinged up in the secondary playing zone. And y'all know I have, a little PTSD from zone. Matt Burke gave it to me. Y'all know that. Matt Burke gave me PTSD with zone coverage, him and Adam Gase. So y'all know I'm a little messed up in that regard every time I see the zone coverage. Because to this day, I've never seen us really execute, properly outside of showing a zero blitz and dropping in the zone. And that's because the pass rush was coming. But training camp is here, ladies and gentlemen. We do have our running back Raheem Mostert cleared for training camp. This is going to be a beautiful thing. I think between him and Chase Edmonds, you'll find your starter. But my official, who's going to be the starter, I'm going to have to give the nod to, see, this is a hard one. I'm going to have to give the nod for our starter to Chase Edmonds. And I know the final vote because I'm about to close the voting. Our final vote on it is Mostert had 48% vote. Edmonds had 32. Michelle had 11 and Gaskins had 10. The reason why I'm giving the starting nod to Chase Edmonds because I think that they're still going to be very cautious with Mostert working him in. I also think he still has to get those football legs under him 100%, get back into his form. And I think Edmonds is just going to hit the ground running. And, when that speed gets on the field with Tyreek and Waddle, they're going to favor it early. But as the season goes on and things start to wear, Mostert will be I think he'll get into a more primary role as the season goes on. And it's just my take, and it could definitely totally happen opposite of that. But we're going to keep our eyes on it coming into training camp. It's going to be very interesting. Anyway, I'm not going to keep y'all long on this stream. I'm about to fire up another stream because I want that one to be the longer stream because we got to talk about training camp. It's here. We're just going to talk about training camp in general, what to expect, what we're going to be looking for. I'm going to give you the dates of when I'll be at training camp. And everything, and I've also secured, I got my tickets now to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers training camp. I have tickets for both practices. I also have tickets for the game, but I don't even think I want to go to the game because I think I'm just going to be here streaming it at home. But I will be at training camp with Miami Dolphins versus Bucks. I've already got my tickets sitting in my Apple Wallet, ready to roll, giving y'all exclusive coverage because ain't nobody else really going to be there to give it to y'all outside of maybe one or two beat writers. But I will be there in Tampa Bay at the stadium giving y'all what's really happening at that practice because y'all remember last time they didn't give us anything out of Tampa Bay outside of a Preston Williams route that was beautiful, but they ain't give us nothing, man. They didn't give us nothing, man. Now, I might have an extra ticket for training camp, if you're in the Orlando, Tampa area or whatever, I might have some extra tickets or something like that. So I don't know, just hit me up on social media. If they not gone by then, you let me know. But I'm ready to roll. I'm ready to rock and roll. I will be there giving you exclusive coverage. If the reception is good, y'all know. So I'll talk about all this on the next stream. All right. I'll talk about it on the next stream. Anyway, this TD FinStalk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Do me a favor, come over to the next stream so I can make sure that the notifications work. It will start up in literally about 2 to 4 minutes. Okay. So come over because I want to see y'all. Come in and let me know if you got the notification or not. Because if you didn't, I want you to come in and say I didn't get it. But we're gonna fire that one up now. This is TD FinStalk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. See you in a few minutes. All right. Y'all come on over and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Peace. I'm out.